This is a 5-minute clinic on how to add embellishments to chorale text. Step 1. You want to fill in the 4 voices without embellishments, using good harmonic and voice leading principles. In other words, do it like the figured bass or harmony exercises we've been doing so far. Next, we want to look for opportunities to add passing tones, which fill in gaps, neighbor tones, which embellish repeated notes or common tones, and suspensions, which delay a voice that would normally be moving down by step. We have to look out that when we're adding passing tones or neighbor tones, we're not creating a new set of parallel fifths or octaves or creating other new voice leading problems. And embellishments that sound good by themselves may not sound good when they're heard simultaneously with another. So the moral of the story is, whatever you're writing, play it and listen to it carefully, and if it doesn't sound good, go back to the drawing board and use something else. In this example from the workbook 16.2, Part 1A, we are presented this progression and that start in these outer voices. I've filled in the bass already, and if we fill in the rest of this, it would probably look something like this. There's the 1/6. When I go to the 5 chord, I can keep that. The 5 to the 5/4/2, we can just let the bass move and keep the other voices. And then from here, the 1, and now I'm going to do a voice exchange with the soprano and bass. Obviously, it would take you a little bit longer to do this yourself, but I want to show you at least the embellishment part. So there, we filled that in, and so far it sounds something like this. Okay, now let's look for places for passing tones. I see, for example, that there's an interval of 1/3 here, a skip, and that would be a good place to put in a passing tone. And I can do the same thing here in the bass as well, and that'll work very well. There might be other opportunities. I don't see any other thirds other than the one in the opening, and they've already put a few passing tones in there. If I'm looking for places for neighbor tones, I could look at neighbor tones anywhere where there are repeated notes like these. So I might want to do something like this. Notice I go to the lower neighbor because the line is ascending. And the question is whether I want to do something with the other parts as well. So I could even go down like that in the soprano. I'm not really sure I like that soprano line. But I can play it and see what I think. And then from here, okay, those don't sound bad at all. If I wanted to, I supposed I could even put in a passing tone there as well in the bass. So you see the basic technique. Now let me show you one spot where I might potentially use a suspension. Look for lines that are descending. So for example, here's an A flat going to G. I could delay the arrival on that G by holding over the A flat so that it would sound something like this from measure 3 on. Okay, that's a good example of how to fill these in once you do the regular structure and look for spots for embellishments. That's it for today.